Well, Gerber Injury Law and the Daily Mix want to make sure you get around the valley, and the governor is letting businesses slowly open up, and I talked with Glenn Hammer of the Arizona Chamber of Commerce. Glenn, thank you for joining us this morning. Let's talk a little bit about what businesses are doing. As we know, the governor this week said that businesses can slowly open up, and that's important for what you guys are trying to make sure that we're being safe out there, going to places, and what they're doing too.
That's the key. I mean, right now, because the governor prioritized public health, our hospital system is in good shape. So the economy is rapidly re-energizing in the state of Arizona, but the key is going to be we need to make sure we have the right safety protocols, and people need to be responsible. And thus far, I'm proud of the people of Arizona and the business of Arizona, because we are reopening responsibly, and the early reviews are very, very positive.
Yeah, as I've been talking to friends who have businesses, and also we've been talking about business being on here, a lot of them were kind of saying they're happy that they're able to open slowly and not rush into something. And that's, again, what you guys want to at the chambers, to realize that, guys, don't rush to throw all your doors open. Let's take it slowly.
Well, the governor is a business guy, and he understands that you need to also have consumer confidence. So the way the governor has approached things is that it's been step by step. So for the last several weeks, parts of the economy that were frozen have reopened. So you could go to the dentist, you could go to the florist, you could go to your local retailer, and now you could pretty much do anything, but with new protocols. You could eat at your favorite restaurant, you could go to work out, you could go swim in a pool. So all of these things that we had mothballed for a few months have come back, but they've come back with new safety protocols. And I'll just tell you again, all the reviews that I'm getting is that people are feeling comfortable re-entering some of the activities that they had to stop for a period of time.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the businesses that had to close, that think they're not going to be able to open up again. And that's where, we want them to know that there's resources out there to help.
Well, absolutely. So the federal government has actually done a pretty good job of passing 4 or 5 different bills that are designed to keep the economy going. Probably the most important program for small businesses is something called the Paycheck Protection Program. Over $8.5 billion of loans that can turn into forgivable grants have been approved for Arizona businesses. Over 70,000 Arizona businesses, representing hundreds of thousands of employees. What we have done through KerrsActAZ.com is we've helped educate a lot of small businesses how they can secure these for some businesses, these life-saving grants.
Yeah, and one thing also too that I love that you guys have on your website is the pretty much watching for scams. That is very important, especially in our community where people are coming that way, and that's why come to the website, learn what's going on.
Absolutely, and I believe, as Senator McSally said, there's a special place in hell for those who are scamming people during this pandemic. But the good news is that SBA.gov has done a great job. They have administered 14 years worth of loans in basically 14 days. So our government has stepped up, and I just want to say to the viewers is that there's a lot of good reasons to believe that Arizona will exit the pandemic as we entered it. And how is that? As the strongest, most dynamic economy in the country.
So, quick tip for any business out there that is looking to reopen, what can you suggest to them?
Yeah, what I would suggest is that ArizonaTogether.org has the latest and greatest information on the safety protocols that are out there for a lot of these different businesses, particularly the more consumer facing businesses. So, our Arizona Department of Health and Human Services, our Arizona Commerce Authority, our Governor Doug Ducey, they've really done a great job of working with industry and soliciting input so that we can safely reopen. So all of these reopening protocols, these are based on CDC guidelines and Arizona Department of Health guidelines, and consumers should feel very comfortable that if a business is open, they're playing by the rules and that they could safely frequent them.
Perfect. Glenn, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.